What's up? It's 2 a.m. I'm tired. It's freezing in my room. And my mom bought me a space heater, and I'm like, okay, this should be easy, right? I'll just take it out and I'll plug it in. And I was like, I gotta read the instructions because it's kind of like a complicated one. And I started reading these, and it starts off normal enough, but then it just very quickly, like in the beginning, you can read it. It's clear, it's very obvious it's been translated from another language, but it makes sense. And then the more you read, the more you're like, I don't know what this means. Like, I don't know if their translator just got tired and then just started saying, make stuff up. But I'm like, I just called mom and I read it to her, and I'm just gonna, I have nothing better to do. It's 2 a.m. and I'm cold, right? I'll just read these. Let's see what we got. I think the first clue that something's up is its operating instruction. Just one. All right, check before turning on the machine. 1, check if the power wire is under good condition. Yeah, it looks fine. Number 2, the product adopts 120 volt AC power supply. Before use, please confirm if the rated current of the power socket meets the local requirements with safe grounding device. Otherwise, please replace it with the qualified socket. One thing too is, I don't think anywhere on this whole page is there a period. It's all commas. The headers come first and then the little bit of text afterwards. So, vertical and horizontal. This product can stand to use or lie to use. Please, according to the use of the scene and the way they like to choose to use or lie. Start the machine. Plug the unit into a grounded 120 volt outlet. Press the on-off key or press the on-off key on the remote controller for start. The machine supplies air at high power after start. The display will show the temperature of 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Function setting. Repeatedly press the mode key so that the heater switches in the order of high gear, low gear, fan, eco mode, high gear. Temperature setting. In the working state of the machine, press plus or minus can set the temperature value. Set the range of 40 degrees to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. When the room temperature reaches the set temperature, the display flashes 10S. Not sure what that means. The machine stops working. In the standby state, when the temperature is lower than the set temperature, the machine starts to heat up again. Timing function. Timing stop. This one gets 2 headers. When the electric heater is turned on, press the timer key to enter the timing stop state within 0 to 24 hours. Then press the plus key to increase the timing stop time by 1 hour once. Then press the minus key to decrease the timing stop time by 1 hour once. Timing start. When the electric heater is in the standby mode, press the timer key to enter the reservation start mode within 0 to 24 hours. Then press the plus key to increase the reservation start time by 1 hour once. Then press the minus key to decrease the reservation start time by 1 hour once. Swing function. I'm assuming this means oscillating, but they call it a swing function. The electric heater in operation mode, press the swing key to open the swing function. Pressing the button to turn off the swing function. Then the electric heater stops heating function. The wind swinging function also stop. Memory function, but they don't feel the need to capitalize this one. Machine after normal shutdown, restart will be in accordance with the recent shutdown before the state run. It starts really going off the rails here. Power off, once again, in accordance with the factory default values. That's a bunch of commas, and then it just stops there, but the period, it actually has a period, but then it just says high start gear, period. And it's not capitalized, so I don't know what that means. Set temperature by default to 95 Fahrenheit. Auto off-screen function. If the machine is working and 1 minute without operation, the screen will automatically turn off and only keep the heating logo lighting. If holding plus and minus buttons for 2 seconds and the auto off-screen function will be turned off, the screen will always keep lighting during working. Once again, holding plus and minus buttons for 2 seconds will restart the auto off-screen function. The screen will automatically turn off if the machine without operation for 1 minute. I don't know what that. Okay. The temperature sensor short circuit open circuit protection function. That's the name. That's just the title. No matter in what mode, the temperature sensor appears short circuit protection. Digital screen display room temperature, digital tube display E1 or E2 and constantly flicker. Any key operation is invalid. The buzzer ringing 10 times. This has a buzzer? So if it overheats, it'll buzz? That's kind of cool. Safety protection. In the start state, when the room temperature TH is above 122 Fahrenheit, close all output system. The digital screen displays FF and flashes 1 times per second at a frequency of 75 times. Press any key will not work. Only the power down to exit the protection. I don't know what that one means. Eco energy saving function. Select the eco energy saving gear electric heater according to the ambient temperature and the temperature setting of the machine to do comparison. Select the appropriate gear operation to achieve the purpose of saving energy. Okay. Remote controller. I like that they call it a remote controller and not a remote control. Use of the remote controller. The key functions are basically the same as the body operation panel, but only when you press plus and minus button for 2 seconds on the remote control. They say remote control there. You cannot turn off the screen function. So, I think I can figure out some stuff from that. But then I was like, I'll check the troubleshooting just to be sure. If the product does not operate or does not operate properly, first check according to the following list. If the reason the product does not operate or does not operate properly is not included in the following list, the product may have failed. May have is one word, apparently. At this time, it is recommended to send the product to the dealer for treatment. Gotta go to my dealer and get some treatment. Problem. After the power is engaged, the machine does not work. Possible cause. The plug may not be plugged well. You gotta plug it well. Solution. Check whether the plug is properly inserted into the receptacle. You idiot. Is it plugged in? Problem. The machine suddenly stops during heating. Possible cause. The temperature exceeds the threshold of the thermal cutoff. Work it out yourself. Solution. Unplug the heater and cool the machine before us. I think they meant use. I don't want to say just because you got a bad translator, your product isn't great, but this might be my last video if this thing explodes.